Good morning, YouTube. A little parcel delivered today, and it's a bit of an unboxing, really. I bought it, but just thought it'd be good to have a little chat about these things. Trangia mess kits. Now, I have one of these Trangia kits, and these are ideal when you're going away for a few days. All comes sealed up in a nice little orange bag, and you've seen these on YouTube, and they're bulletproof. Brilliant bits of kit, really are good bits of kit, but I fancied something just a little bit smaller for taking out on walks and stuff, just for the day. I didn't want to be carrying that around. It is heavy, it's not horrendously heavy, but it is heavy. And a few weeks ago I picked up this. Now, this is my little brew kit bag. I believe it's a gas mask bag, but I'm not sure. In here I have my other stove. And there it is. It didn't come with a burner, and I haven't used it yet, but the idea was I was going to use the burner from the other Trangia, but as luck would have it, last 10 days or so ago, a burner popped up on one of the Facebook groups, brand spanking new, never been used. Thank you very much. Never been used. Ideal. So I thought, right, that's it. I've got a burner now for my Swedish mini Trangia kit. And that's the windshield, the pot stander inside. Put the burner in the bottom, and you cook on the top of it. And this is a really good system. A lot of people using these. Comes with a little handle on there. It's a little pan. Handle. A pot. And a bigger pot on the bottom of the handle. And you can hang that over a fire or whatever. And this is aluminium, and it's quite light. You know, it's got a little dent in it. Doesn't affect the way it's being used. It works perfectly fine. And they are really good. But I fancy the stainless steel one. Now, excuse me, the aluminium ones are really quite light. The stainless steel ones aren't that light. I don't know what the difference is between. I will weigh them and measure them, and we'll have a look. But now I've got the stainless one, I'll probably be parting company with this. And when I do sell it, I will it will come with a meth bottle, a burner, and all the bits, full kit. So there'll be nothing missing, it'll all be there. So let's unbox the stainless steel one and see what we get with that. So this package came off one of the Facebook sites from Dave Woods, I believe it's from Military Mart, and he found it somewhere behind some shelves and thought, didn't know I had one of those, I'll put it up for sale. And luckily enough I saw the post and bought it. And what I will say is DPD courier service, first class, absolutely first class. You get email confirmation, text confirmation, you can see where the driver is, you can see how many drops he's had, how many is to go before he gets to you. You can change your if you're out and you've organised to be there for a certain day for delivery and suddenly you've got to go out, you can send the driver a message minutes before it's dropped off that you want it taken it to your neighbours, and this company will do it. In top marks to Military Mart for using this company, because they're second to none, I think. Brilliant. Best way to open up a new parcel is with one of Mike Palmer's neck knives. Perfect for the job. Here we go. So inside we've got a cardboard box. Everything's really nicely wrapped up and boxed. Nice, safe and secure. Watch my fingers, this knife is very, very sharp. Knife back away. Finish with it. So, what has Dave sent me? Some real air in a bag. With this kit, I think Dave sent put in some extras for me. We negotiated a price and he sent it all down. So we'll just look at the extras that he sent first, I think. Spork are always really handy, and I always end up melting mine, so another one is brilliant, really good. I've got a cup, very nice too, that will all fit in the kit. He's give me a cooking pan grip, and a spare rubber O-ring for the Trangia, because these things can perish and it's always handy to have one, because what I tend to do is put a bit of fuel in the Trangia and keep it in the kit, and obviously that stops it leaking out. And if you remember the old 24-hour ration packs when they had tins in them, you will recognise that. And unfortunately I bought two the other day. It cost me an astronomical amount of money for what they are, but I needed them because it was kit and you always need kit. But Dave sent me one of those as well, which is handy. There's the unit itself, box is now empty. So let's open this bad boy. On first impressions, it is a bit heavier. Than the aluminium one, but I knew that already. But you know, I'm not going to be walking a million miles with these things. So weight isn't a big issue for me. So right away you can see there is a difference already. I'll get the other one. The actual mesh tin is actually slightly smaller than this unit. The windshield is the same size. Can't see any difference with that. Nothing there. This unit actually sits further down in the windshield, and that's why it sticks up a little bit, I think. But there you are. Let's take the unit out. The windshield is exactly the same, no difference whatsoever. So I'll just put that one to the side with that one. There we go. Nice and sturdy. You can feel that already, how much sturdier that is. And unlike this one, you get these two little loops on here, and the idea being is you break off a branch or something out in the woods. We'll take my old screwdriver and you can insert it in there, and you can actually lift it on and off the burner or on and off the fire without burning your hands on this, because obviously that will get quite hot. Looking for some identification marks. I haven't seen any yet, but that is a nice solid piece of kit. Also inside there is a methylated spirits bottle, brand new, never been used, and another Trangia burner. Now I think, I'm not sure, but I think these are original with these. I'm not too sure, but on the bottom we have 3 crowns. Focus. And it is slightly different from the Trangia burners I've got. Whether it is better or not, I don't know. We'll find that out on the test. There's your lid with your O-ring, and that looks like it's never been used either. Looks brand new to me. And one single pot this time. Stainless steel, semi scratched in the bottom, some identification marks. I can't make out what it says at the moment, but that's a 306. And that's the way of hanging it above on a fire. So there you are. Really strong, sturdy bit of kit. So there you have it, guys. I did have a quick look at the weight difference. The aluminium one is about 500 grams and the stainless one is about 928, something like that. So you know, it's not like double the weight, but it's quite a lot of difference. 928 to 516. Another difference I've found with the new Trangia burner I bought a couple of weeks ago, that is the difference. The one that's come with it today, obviously that one there's got a great big T for Trangia on the bottom, and this one has got the 3 crowns, which I believe, looking at a YouTube video from Adam Savage, if you've got 3 crowns on the bottom then it's original, but I still don't know because it doesn't actually say Trangia on it, but I'm not sure, but it'll work. You can see the wick in the bottom, so I think it'll work fine, that one. I will test it. I haven't quite made my mind up yet. When I get rid of the aluminium one, which one to send off with it. I quite like this one. It's a bit smaller, easier to stow away. It won't hold as much fuel, I wouldn't have thought. This one will probably burn a lot longer than that one. But I still don't know. I might keep them. I might keep them and just sell the mess kit without a burner. I don't know. I was thinking of selling that with the burner, because I use these. I use this. This is 1,000 ml in this one, so it's not the small one, it's the bigger one. And obviously, with this spout, you can direct the meths straight in the top, where it going glug glug glug, and they are brilliant, worth every penny. Solid as a rock. You could probably throw that around, and it's plastic, but it's quite strong, really strong plastic. The weakest point is probably the neck there. If you can't caught that on anything, you might snap it off. But you can buy any of these components individually and replace them from Trangia. They sell little kits. Good bit of kit. So I don't know whether to hold on to this, to be honest. If I'm just going out for the day, I don't know whether I want to carry all that just to make a cup of tea. Although you can carry enough for one burn in there. So I still might get rid of that. I don't know. Decisions at the minute. I do quite like the cup. It fits in the stove really well, and you do get a decent cup of tea or coffee out of that. Decent brew. Excuse me. And I do quite like the spork. I do quite like that, and that will fit in there. Although I do have a proper set. Thank you, Mr. Palmer. Mike Palmer sent these up to me the other day. He knew I was after a set. I did buy a set at the Wilderness Gathering, but not as good as these babies. So, and these are made by Summit, and they are really nice, but and they do fit in. So, but you can't beat a spork. You chuck it in your bag, you forget about it. One day you might need it. It's in my bag, and you can go and get it. So, brilliant. I have tried the pot grabber, but to be honest, you don't get the smaller pot with the stainless version of this, and the only reason to be taking these really would be to hold on to that one. That doesn't fit in the unit. I have tried it. It does fit in the alley one. And it doesn't fit in the stainless one. And I think if it had fitted in, I could probably make it fit. But if it fitted in, I probably would have kept that, because that could be quite handy to keep your food in. But it belongs with the aluminium kit, so it will go with that stuff. I have looked quite closely at the windshields. They're both the same size, they're both identical. They are patterned pieces. They're not Trangia ones, but they do exactly the same jobs, and I'm quite happy with those. It's identical, no different whatsoever. So there you have it, really. Like I say, the weight could be an issue for some people. It's not for me. You know, I'm not walking miles with my kit. So if anybody would like an aluminium kit, I've washed it, I've scrubbed it. I haven't used it, but it's got one small dent there. Doesn't affect the kit in any way, shape or form. This one will be going on the Facebook page, Facebook trade post page sometime today, tomorrow, maybe next week. I'm not sure when I get around to doing it. It may or may not come with a burner. It may or may not come with a bottle. But good bits of kit, whatever one you buy. That's the lighter one. I prefer the stainless, so that's why I bought it. That's it really, guys. Can't really think of anything else to say about this kit apart from it's really good, bulletproof, and the stainless one's going to last me forever. And if I drop it, I'm not going to dent it like the aluminium one. Although it doesn't hurt it. So there you are. No knife news at the moment. I've been really busy. A lot of family stuff going on at the moment. So I haven't had a chance to get out. Purchases. I bought one of these after I've seen a review on YouTube from Roach. If you haven't seen his videos, go along and give him a sub. These are pretty good. Like, you get stones with them. They fit on there, obviously. You bolt your knife in, and away you go. Bob's your uncle, sharpen your knife with a stone. Apart from that, there's not a lot else going on. I'm still looking for bits and pieces for next year's Bushcraft show. I have heard a lot of people say that they're probably not going to be going to the Bushcraft show 2016. I've never been, so I'd like to go, even if none of the other guys are going. But I've been picking up some bits and pieces. I picked up a nice kettle for the fire the other day, the local charity shop. So I thought that would be handy to boil water over the fire. I think I paid about £3.50 for it, so that was a really good bargain. Happy with that one. Don't think I've got any other new kit to show you guys. It's all pretty much the same sort of stuff. Regarding the knives, I still haven't got any further than the last video, so I'm not going to bother getting that out and showing you again. So with that, I'll see you all on the next one, and don't forget to stay Cornish. Take it easy, guys. Laters, bye.